I tend to follow American politics and most other things. First of all, the orange convicted felon declares Zelensky a dictator, having declared that he would become a dictator on day one. Alright. And then, just to make matters worse, the orange convicted felon decides to get rid of those who look after nuclear energy, missiles, etc. 1,600, I think. And when he tried to get them back, having made that mistake, he can't contact them because he curtailed the information. Oh, sorry, that was the other president, Muskrat. Forgot about that. My apologies. The advisor. Because he's got nothing to do with the American government, has he? He's an advisor. For 138 days, so the court says, but we won't go there either, because what interested me was that the orange convicted convict has decided to declare himself king. King? Nah, I'm not going to use his name. I won't. I refuse to. So we'll go with the orange convicted felon king. He even did a mock-up of the Times, their reputed magazine. I can't remember the name of it, but I will do later. We know that. Time, I think it's called. Very effective picture. The law does not matter when the king is doing the job. I think that's a direct quote from his email that went with the picture. Okay, so the Panama Canal is going to be controlled by America. It's now going to be called the Gulf of America. They're going to take over Canada as the 51st state, and he's just declared himself king. At our very worst, Britain never did any of the above. We were terrible imperialists. We've learned our lesson. What would it take for America to learn about the orange convicted felon and what he's doing to destroy their country? I mean, just imagine getting rid of the people who look after your nuclear weapons that you've got your hand on the red button of. Who the hell gave him the red button? He's a child. And he calls himself a king because a king can ignore the law in his eyes. That's why he's done it. As simple as that. In fact, in England, a king cannot ignore the law. Thank God for Britain. Great Britain. We have laws that are reasonable. America, right now, totally... They voted him in. What more can I say? I will never call him a king. The orange convicted felon is nout in my eyes. He gave away the opportunity to look after the nuclear codes, the people who look after. And this all happened last Friday. God knows who's looking after the nuclear codes right now. Doge? One has to ask, why are a bunch of computer nerds looking after America, for America, to save money? By the way, Doge came in and it was supposed to cost about 10 million. It's doubled in price already within less than 14 days. They're the waste of money. They're wasting American... Yeah, it's a subject I can rant on about, but I'm not going to. But I'm also not going to recommend that anything he says should be listened to. You can't just declare yourself a king. You cannot. Have a very good day and stay warm.